So we have the derivatives of algebraic functions. So we're going to discuss the implicit differentiation. So we have the implicit differentiation. So if we have a function y equals f of x, so let's say we have y equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. This function is defined explicitly in terms of x. When we say explicitly, so the function is, di ba, defined. So ito ay parang clear. Kagaya niya, meron ka dyang y as function of x. Nakaayos siya mabuti. So parang meron kang definite, specific na function. So nakaayos siya mabuti. No? So yung dependent variable mo ay expressed in terms of your independent variable. Kagaya niyan, y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 3. So our dependent variable y is expressed in terms of the independent variable which is x. Okay. Kaya yung left side is only y. Y lang. Ano? Ang y ay naka-defined as a function of x. Okay. Not all functions are defined explicitly. Kagaya nito, y squared minus y plus 2 equals x cubed plus 2x squared plus 2x minus 2. So we cannot express this function as y function of x. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-define as y lang equals function of x kasi meron ka dyang y squared minus y. So this function is called an implicit function. Okay, so pagka implicit, kagaya ng example na yan, yung dependent variable natin ay hindi naka-express as a function of your independent variable. So parang nagkahalo variables mo dito, ano? Okay. So to find the derivative of implicit function, so we're going to use the implicit differentiation. So implicit differentiation, it follows the differentiation formulas or the usual differentiation for the variable x. Kung paano mo diderivative yung x, ganun din sa variable na y sa ating implicit. Kaya lang, after differentiating the variable y, so we're going to affix y prime or dy over dx. So pag derivative tayo ng y, laging may katabing y prime. Halimbawa, so we're going to differentiate kunwari y squared. Pag nag-derivative tayo ng y squared, paano ba diniderivative ang x squared? Di ba ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x. We're going to differentiate y squared, so 2y. Kaya lang, may kasamang y prime. So we have 2y, y prime for implicit differentiation. Okay. And we're going to solve for y prime pagka meron tayo implicit function. Okay. Sample tayo. So for number 1, we have x squared minus 4y squared equals 2. So we're going to find y double prime. And this time, we're going to apply implicit differentiation sa problem na to. So let's apply implicit differentiation. Okay. Now, we have x squared minus 4y squared equals 2 na meron tayo. So x squared minus 4y squared equals 2. Now, applying implicit differentiation, so we're going to differentiate each term sa lahat. Magkabilang side na equation natin. We're going to differentiate. And we're going to apply the rule of implicit differentiation. Basta nag-derivative tayo ng variable na y, laging may katabing y prime or dy over dx. So, ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x. We're going to differentiate 4y squared. 4 times 2, so magiging 8. 8y, 2 minus 1 is 1. So, we have 8y. Saka, y prime equals, ang derivative ng 2, ang 2 ay constant. So, yan ay 0. So, we're going to find y double prime. Yun ay second derivative. So, kailangan mo na makuha yung first derivative which is y prime. So, asan yung y prime? Ito siya kasama ni 8y. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng walang y prime ay kailangan malipat sa kabilang side ng equation para ma-solve natin yung y prime. So, may iwan dito yung may y prime which is negative 8y y prime. Lilipat si 2x, 0 minus 2x is negative 2x. And again, we are solving for y prime only. So, kailangan maiwan lang dyan ay y prime. May kasama siyang negative 8y. So, we divide both sides by negative 8y. So, divide both sides by negative 8y. Okay. So, ano ang pwedeng makancel? So, makakancel dito yung negative 8y. Negative 8y. Then, when simplified, we have our y prime equals x over 4y. So, ito yung ating y prime first derivative. Ba't naging 4y? Ito kasi alanin negative. Negative over negative is positive. So, 2, di ba? Over 8 yun eh. Ang 8 ay 4 times 2. X and y. So, makakancel dyan si 2. X over 4y ang meron tayo. Okay. Tuloy natin. So, we have, we're going to find the second derivative y double prime. Okay, ang resulta ng y prime ay x over 4y. So, yan ay quotient. Diba? Ito ang ating numerator na u. Ito ang ating denominator na b, u over b. Again, ang formula ng quotient ay b, di ba? Derivative ng u minus u derivative of b all over b squared. B du minus u db all over b squared. Apply natin yan. Then, we're going to differentiate y prime para makuha si y double prime gaya ng ginagawa sa higher order derivatives. And our y double prime, tayo ng black. So, y double prime is now equal to b. So, b is 4y. Then, du ang sabi. So, ang u natin ay x. So, derivative tayo ng x. Minus, we have u, which is x. And we're going to differentiate our denominator for y. Okay, all over b squared, which is 4y, then quantity squared. Okay, using natin y double prime. Y double prime is equal to, we have 4y. 4y. Ang derivative ng x ay 1. Okay, 4y times 1 minus x. Derivative tayo ng 4y. Para kung mayroong 4x, ang derivative ng 4x ay 4. Diba? So, ang derivative ng 4y ay 4. Kaya lang, may kasama siyang y prime kasi yan ay variable na y. Anong lagi? Pag implicit pag yung derivative si y, laging may i-affix na y prime. So, ang derivative ng 4y ay 4. Kasi para kang 4x, derivative ng 4x, 4. So, derivative ng 4y, 4. May kasamang y prime. So, we have 4 times y prime. All over, 4y squared is 4 squared. So, magiging 16 y squared. So, we have 16 y squared. Kaya, pag chinek natin, ang resulta ng y double prime ay may nasa nga pa dong y prime. So, ang y prime, ito ang kanyang katumbas. Papalitan natin ngayon yung y prime na yan. So, ang y double prime ay equal kay 4y times 1. So, 4y na lang minus x times 4 is 4x. Times, ang y prime natin ay x over 4y. So, palitan natin, x over 4y. So, yun. All over 16y squared. Then, in our numerator, so ito ay 4 over 4. So, pwede na i-cancel. Yan. Y double prime is now equal to 4y. So, we have 4y minus, so magiging x squared. X times x squared. Ilalim, y na lang. All over 16 y squared. Ito ang ating numerator ay merong whole minus fraction. So tayo mag-LCD pag ganun. Ito kasi ay parang 4y over 1. Ang LCD niyan, 1 times y. Kaya meron tayong y sa LCD ng ating numerator. Then we have LCD nun, 1 times y is y. Y divided by 1 is y times 4y. So yun ay 4y squared. Y divided by 1, y times 4y, 4y squared. Minus operation. Y divided by y is 1 times x squared. We have x squared. All over 16 y squared. So this is our y double prime. Then again, we're going to simplify. Since yan ay fraction over sa whole, gagamit tayo ng means and extremes ulit. Diba ito naman ay pinaka-whole, 60. Ito yung naka-over sa 1 dyan, para whole number. So kukunin mo yung means and extremes. Ito, multiply mo doon, multiply mo dito. Okay. And y double prime is equal to, ito ay 4y squared minus x squared times 1. So, nag-multiply all over y saka 16y squared times 16y squared. So, ayusin pa natin. Y double prime is now equal to, times 1 lang yan, kaya 4y squared yan, minus x squared, then all over 16y squared times y, combine yung y, kaya 16y cube. Meron tayo. Okay. So that was 16y cube. So, hinto na ba tayo? Hindi pa. Check natin Itong ating numerator na 4y squared minus x squared ay kahawig ng ating even, which is x squared minus 4y squared. Pag inumpara natin, nagkaiba lang yung sign, di ba? Dito ang x squared ay positive, doon ay negative. Dito naman si 4y squared ang negative, dito naman siya ang positive. So, gagawin natin, maglalabas tayo ng, ito muna palit muna ng pwesto, magpalitin natin para makita nyo. This is negative x squared. Yan na, nauna ko yung x squared, negative siya Ito plus kasi positive yung 4y, kaya plus 4y squared. All over 16y cube. Inuna ko yung x para makamukha nung even. Kaso magkaiba ang sign, di ba? Nabaligtad, negative. Ito ay positive. Positive. Ito ay negative. So maglalabas ako ng negative. Nalabas ko yung negative 1. Nalabas ko yung negative 1. Kahit negative lang yan. We factor out negative 1. Babago ang sign lahat sa loob, babaligtad. So magiging positive ito, x squared. Ito magiging negative. Pag nag-factor out ng negative 1, nare-reverse yung sign sa loob ng ating parenthesis. Over 16 y cube. Para pag binalik mo yung negative, negative x squared, positive 4y squared. So same lang tayo. Nilabas mo lang yung negative kasi kailangan mong mapagkamuka yung sa given kasi magkamukha sila ng variable, pati degree parehas, pati yung coefficient na ibalay sign. Okay. Ngayon, itong x squared minus 4y squared, sabi doon ay equal sa 2. Palitan natin. So, negative 1 into x squared minus 4y squared, ang katumbas ay 2. All over 16 y cube. That's why our y double prime is equal to negative 2 over 16 y cube. Ito ngayon yung ating second derivative applying the concept of our implicit differentiation. Okay, tingnan nyo rin kung babalik ba kayo sa given yung kinalabasan. And pag lumabas si y prime after your first derivative, ipapalit mo yung katumbas niya in terms of x and y. So, ganyan yung ginawa dyan. Then simplify. Pag fraction yan, di ba, combine mo yung fraction, mag-LCD ka, then minsan extremes, simplify ulit. Check mo kung yung kinalabasan ba ay kahawig ng given. Pag kahawig, papalitan mo ngayon yung katumbas nun. Kagaya niyan, si x squared minus 4y squared ay equal sa 2. So ito yun, x squared minus 4y squared, katumbas ay 2. Kaya meron tayo negative 2 over 16 y cube. Okay. Tayo sa example number 2. Okay, so muna tayo ulit. Okay. If x cubed minus 4x squared y squared plus y cubed equals a squared. So we're going to find, para tayo sa first derivative. So we're going to find y prime na lang. Y prime. Isin natin. Find y prime. Y prime na lang tayo dito. Okay, solution. So we have x cubed minus 4x squared. Isin natin sulat. 4x squared times y squared plus y cubed equals a squared. Pag ang pinapahanap ay y prime, ang y prime ay dy over dx. So meaning, x and y lang ang ating variables. Pag may naligaw na ibang letter dyan, yun ay constant. Kaya, tandaan nyo ang variables mo dyan, x and y. May lumabas na letter a, kahit letter yan, kahit naka-a cube pa yan, a squared pa yan, yan pa rin ay constant. So treat a squared as constant. Okay. So differentiate na natin. Differentiate natin yung left side and right side of our equation. And we will have derivative of x cubed will be 3x squared. So we have 3x squared. Teka, dulo natin. So this is 3x squared minus, okay. Pag meron tayong magkatabi, x and y, x times y, naka-product yun eh. Apply mo yung derivative ng product. Ano na ang product? Di ba yun yung u db plus b du. first function, derivative of the second, plus second function, derivative of the first. Okay. Ayusin natin. Dito, labas ko muna yung 4. 4. Yung derivative ko yung product, x squared, y squared. Okay, nilabas ko muna yung 4. So, gamit ako ng grouping symbol. So, meron tayong first function as x squared, second yung y squared. Kaya meron tayong x squared. Then, the derivative natin si y squared. Plus y squared. Di-differentiate naman natin si first function, which is x squared. Okay. Plus, doon tayo kay y cube. Pag meron tayong x cube, ang derivative nun ay 3x squared. So, ganun din y cube. 3y squared naman tayo. Kaya lang, may kasama siyang y prime. Equals, so ang derivative ng a squared ay hindi 2a. Ano? Kasi ang a squared ay constant. So, ang derivative niyan ay 0. Okay. Then we will have 3x squared minus 4 times x squared. So, ang derivative naman ng y squared ay 2y. 2y may kasamang y prime. Plus, we have y squared. So, ang y squared, multiply mo sa derivative ng x squared. Singgo lang ito. Derivative ng x squared. So, ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x. Okay, so close natin yan. Ito, rewrite. Plus 3 y squared y prime. So, equals 0. Then again, tayo sa loob ng ating bracket, simplify muna natin yan. So, 3x squared, rewrite ulit yan. Minus 4 times the quantity, 2 times x squared. So, meron kang 2x squared. 2x squared times y prime. Plus, multiply ito. Unahin si x, 2x y squared. So, close yung ating grouping symbol. Rewrite. Plus 3 y squared times y prime equals 0. Then, we're going to multiply 4. Sabay remove ng grouping symbol natin. Ha? So, 3x squared magiging negative 4 times 2. So, negative 8. Negative 8x squared y prime. Ito naman, negative times positive. Kaya negative ulit yan. Negative 8. Nakasama si 4. Negative 4 times 2. Negative 8x y squared. Plus, rewrite lang ito, 3 y squared y prime equals 0. Okay. Ngayon, we are solving for y prime. So, dapat lahat ng may y prime ay iiwan sa left side. Lahat ng wala, ililipat sa kabilang side na equation. So, ano-ano yung may y prime? Ito, si negative 8x squared, saka si 3y squared y. Unahin ko muna yung positive. So, 3y squared y prime, ay iiwan yan. Saka itong si negative 8x squared y prime, kaya minus 8. Minus 8x squared y prime equals. Kasi natin equals. Equal sign. So, equals. Ito ay 0. Lilipat natin yung mga walang y prime. So, ano yun? Ito. Magiging positive yan. 8x y squared. 8x y squared. Ito naman sa 3x squared magiging negative minus 3x squared. Transpose lang tayo Then again, kagaya kanina, we are solving for y prime. So ang gagawin natin, yung ating left side, ang kanilang common yung sinosolve natin. We are solving for y prime. So pwede mo siya i-factor out yung y prime. Siya ang ating ilalabas ngayon kasi siya ang ating sinosolve. So ilabas yung y prime. May iwan dito is 3y squared kasi nilabas natin yung y prime. Minus, may iwan is 8x squared y. Nakalabas na yung y prime. Equals 8x y squared minus 3x squared. So we are solving for y prime. Kailangan mawala yung kasama ng y prime dito. Kaya mo siya pinactor out para tayo makapag-divide. So we're going to divide both sides. Yung hindi kailangan dyan, which is yung 3y squared minus 8x squared y. Since we are solving for y prime, kailangan y prime lang ang matira sa isang side na equation natin. So divide both sides by 3y squared minus 8x squared y. Okay. Then, sa ating left side of the equation, so makakancel na si 3y squared minus 8x squared y. So may iwan na lang doon is y prime. And we have y prime equals 8, right itong kabilang side, x, y squared minus 3x squared all over 3y squared minus 8x squared y. So pag chinek mo yan, ala ka dyang makakancel. Although itong taas, ang common ay x. X squared. Pwede mo yung i-rewrite as x times 8y squared minus 3x. Nilabas mo kasi yung isang x, kaya mababawasan ng isa yan. Yung baba, ang common niya ay yun, y squared, saka may y, so common yung y raised to 1. Yun ang pwede i-factor out. So baba ang power nun. So labas yung y na isa, ito magiging 3y na lang kasi nilabas yung isa niya. So from 2 naging 1. Minus 8x squared. Nawala yung y kasi nilabas natin. So this is y prime. Wala tayo dyan pwedeng makancel. Kasi ito lang yan. Isa, unang factor, pangalawang factor. First factor, second factor niya. So magkaiba ito, magkaiba. Magkaiba rin dito. So wala tayong makakancel. So we have y prime equals, so pwede rito tayo, 8xy squared minus 3x squared all over 3y squared minus 8x squared y, or y prime is also equal to x times the quantity 8y squared minus 3x all over y times the quantity 3y minus 8x squared. So ito yung ating y prime or first derivative. So ganyan yung implicit differentiation. Basta nagtabi yung meron kang product ng x and y, gagamit ka ng derivative of a product. Then, huwag nyo kakalimutan na pag nag-differentiate ng y, laging mayroong y prime. Kaya pag derivative mo yung y, ang derivative kasi ng x ay 1, di ba? When differentiating y, so 1, saka y prime, ang ating magiging derivative for y when applying implicit differentiation. So, yan ang concept ng implicit differentiation.